In 2019, the CDC reported that the percentage of high school students that had sex was 38%, and 9% had four or more sexual partners. They also found that 25% of students reported being bullied, 8% experienced physical dating violence, and 11% went through sexual violence. Meanwhile, 19% of students seriously considered attempting suicide, 16% made a suicide plan, and 9% actually attempted suicide. These statistics reflect the dismal state that a truly massive portion of America's youth have found themselves in. However, studies show that these numbers would be drastically lower if America's youth had mentors. According to Psychology Today, quote, a 5-year study sponsored by Big Brothers Big Sisters Canada found that children with mentors were more confident and had fewer behavioral issues. In general, young people showed increased belief in their abilities to succeed in school and felt less anxiety related to peer pressure, end quote. In fact, Big Brothers Big Sisters is a non-profit organization that is committed to supplying as many at-risk youths as possible with mentors by matching children with people that complement their personalities. As a result, giving one's time and money to this organization benefits thousands of young lives by helping them to lower the school dropout rate, reduce the likelihood of crimes and drug abuse, and increase the chance for a stable future. According to educationdata.org, the dropout rate in 2018 for high schoolers was 5.1%. In other words, roughly 1 out of every 20 high schoolers dropped out of school. However, as stated by the Blue Heart Foundation, quote, the U.S. Department of Education reports that working with a mentor can help youth who are at risk of dropping out focus on school. Their ability to focus may be impaired and may not have the guidance they need to stay on track and do their homework, end quote. This may be the case for a variety of reasons, such as an unstable home life, some kind of disability such as ADD, or they just simply fell behind and couldn't catch up. Mentors help kids maintain good grades, graduate, and become productive adults by, quote, giving them the loving guidance they need to be good students, end quote. Additionally, some teens don't even consider college at all due to differing reasons, one being financial need. As such, mentors can show that college or trade schools can be a viable goal and teach them about their financial and educational options, thus guiding them toward the best choices for their future. Mentors are also extremely capable of reducing the likelihood of crime and drug abuse. As teenagers grow, they enter a vulnerable developmental stage where it is common for at-risk youth to cope with life by turning to avenues of escapism that will lead them down to destructive paths, such as crime and drug abuse. According to the Coalition for At-Risk Youth, 66,065 children are arrested for violent crimes every year, and 139,795 children are arrested for drug abuse annually. At Big Brothers Big Sisters of America, one of the duties of mentors is to build a relationship with a child they are paired with. This helps to provide youth with the security, love, and sense of family they might lack otherwise, thus decreasing the likelihood of them turning to damaging behaviors to fill their need to find belonging. Finally, mentors can heavily increase the chance of youth having a stable future. Increased focus on schoolwork and growth as a student consistently results in better grades and a sense of accomplishment and success. Additionally, teenagers, with the help of mentors, can more easily see college and trade schools as an achievable result of their hard work, thus aiding the youth in pursuing a viable career. A lesser chance of turning into crime and drug abuse has similar effects, allowing the teenager more of a window to become an upstanding and productive citizen. What's more, even youths who have walked far down these detrimental roads can, with the help of the right mentor, undo the damage inflicted upon themselves. An amazing example of this is the incredible testimony of Gina. Gina was a second-generation gang member, meaning that her parents and other relatives were former gang members. At the time she entered Big Brothers Big Sisters, she was already considering a hardcore gang. She was frequently truant and cared little for school, and it seemed impossible for her to graduate. Gina was known for her bad temper, her extremely an extreme penchant for paying any look or comment she deemed offensive to her with physical violence. She was paired with a female firefighter, which was perfect because the firefighter was seen as tough and gained Gina's trust easily. She not only became Gina's only advisor and confidant, but also took intensive measures to assure that Gina would make up all the credits needed to graduate, such as arranging a schedule of evening and Saturday makeup classes and monitoring Gina's attendance, literally checking to see if she was at school, and providing transportation when needed. The results were astonishing. Not only did Gina complete all the requirements necessary to graduate, but she also completed medical assistant training and is fully enrolled in junior college. In addition, she has been hired as a youth health educator for an AIDS prevention project. Quote, "The once sullen, hostile, defensive woman now enters work with hugs for staff members, a happy disposition, and open communication with the adult staff members and the youth she serves in her position." End quote. Truly, mentors impact the lives of those in need drastically. Given the right person, they can save even the most hopeless cases. Big Brothers Big Sisters of America knows this, and through their outreach, they help to provide bright futures for those in need. By supporting Big Brothers Big Sisters, one invests in the lives of thousands of youth, thereby giving people hope and helping to ensure a better tomorrow. Thank you.